My name is Latoya Denard, and I will be interviewing Ms. Clemons on exceptional children. Ms. Clemons, could you discuss your experience working with the exceptional children?
I taught early elementary for 23 years, and I've worked with exceptional kids each year in the regular classroom. Many years ago, the students were basically pulled out of the classroom. In recent years, they're mainstream. And generally, the ones that are mainstream are just the ones who are mildly pretty much disabled or have some type of mild disability. And we collab with special ed teachers.
Okay. What are some of the characteristics of exceptional children that you've seen?
In recent years, hyperactivity contributes quite a bit to exceptional kids. It contributes to many of the students that we consider exceptional behavior problems. That's the recent things that we're seeing, behavioral issues, whereby the students are served because of behavior issues. Some are served because of physical disabilities. Others, emotional issues. Some academic issues.
Okay. What are some of the strategies you found to be beneficial for exceptional children?
Number one, it's not a strategy, but mostly lots and lots of patience and lots of love. But some of the strategies that we use lots of hands-on materials. We pair the students up with peers, and use the peer students as role models, as little mini teachers, as just helpers. That's a strategy, to pair the students up with a student their age. Lots of hands-on experiences, as I said, lots of manipulatives, lots and lots of modeling.
Okay. What do you find challenging about working with the exceptional children?
It's never a dull moment.
I bet.
It's never a dull moment. Some of the challenges are, one major challenge a lot of times is behavior. That's a big challenge. Another challenge is finding a way to present the materials or to give them ways to explore with the materials, or give them as many opportunities as possible to achieve a particular objective or achieve a particular goal. Finding what works for each individual child is different. That's a major challenge. Finding exactly helping the child to be successful. And it's a one-on-one thing, and it all is a one-on-one. I'm not helping you that much, but it's a one-on-one, situation. Each situation is different,
right,
and you have to treat each child. You have to treat each one different, and just helping that child to be successful.
What are your thoughts on collaborating with other teachers or therapists in regards to the exceptional children?
It's a positive thing. We work together, planning on a weekly basis, coming up with different activities and strategies how to help the kids. And it's wonderful to get together with other special ed teachers, and we kind of bounce off of each other on ideas of how to teach different objectives.
Okay. How does the IEP affect your teaching methods?
Well, each student has a goal. Each special ed student or exceptional child has special goals that they have to achieve. And in the IEP, the individualized plan, their goals are listed specifically in the plan, and you have to help that child meet those goals. And so your focus for that particular student is meeting those particular goals that are listed on the IEP. And again, they're different for each child.
Okay. What has been your most surprising success story dealing with a exceptional child?
Gosh, I have to think about that one. I would have to say a student that I taught probably 18 years ago. He was in kindergarten, and he was EBD. He had some behavior issues, and he was mainstreamed in the classroom, but I only had him for probably about an hour a day. The most surprising thing is that I came across that child last year. This young man, and he's a normally functioning young man. He's a success story, and he had lots of help along the way. His goals were met.
Okay.
And I guess it was surprising. I'm just thankful that he's a wonderful, well-adjusted young man.
What types of assistant technology have you used with exceptional children?
I've used hearing aid devices with students who have a difficult time with hearing, and that's the only type of assistive technology that I've used that I can think of. Other than that, and also microphones for other students who weren't able to hear in the past. Okay. But we don't use those anymore. But just the hearing aid devices.
Okay. Is there anything that you would change with working with those type of kids?
No. No, the only thing is that I wish the collaboration existed years ago when I first began teaching. The collaboration that exists now between the special ed teacher and the regular ed teacher.
Okay. Well, thank you for being an assistance to me with doing my interview.